Hey guys, Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Cinelinks.com, and this is the figure review of the s.h.figuarts Super Warrior Awakening version of Super Saiyan Son Goku. Can't believe I got all that out. Anyway, yes, this is our, well, if you remember Dragon Ball, this is our first glimpse of Goku going Super Saiyan, and I had to get this guy. I really like it. The other Super Saiyan figure that's out there is really an off color, and this is getting more of that, you know, anime color. So I like it, and, you know, we're going to go ahead and get to reviewing this figure. But first, let's take a look at the box. Also, I picked this up at one of my favorite comic shops in the DFW area, Zeus Comics. They had this. I was like, I got to get it. So, yeah. There you go. Look at Goku with some of the faces. And you saw before, we had him in a few poses. You got all the Dragon Ball Z stuff. There's a continuation on the back. Fist. Face. Fire. And you just have a printing on the side there. And on the back, you know, you get a couple shots of Goku getting ready to blast somebody. Of course, interchangeable hands. Get another look at that face. I mean, he just looks so just ready to get down and dirty. Of course, this is when he fought Frieza, so this is really awesome. You can also buy this this energy effect, and I'm actually thinking about getting this just because it really looks good around the figure. But let's take a look at the figure. Now, look at that. I don't have the other Goku figure where he's Super Saiyan. I've passed it up a couple times because I can't stand the color on the gi, but look at this. Superior paint. Look at the face. I love the different shades of orange and yellow that they use in here. Just really nice. The tattered fabric. Of course, the musculature is really nice. A lot of articulation with this guy. I love that it's actually got the belt and not the band. It's around. You got the wrist scars. And he's got plenty of interchangeable hands. And look what they do with these tatters on the bottom of the gi. This is so well done. You look up in there, you can see how they kind of layer things. And just, this actually is a separate piece that if you pulled it apart at the ball joint there, you could take that off. But why would you? I mean, yeah. And there's the joints well hidden in there. Just all of this movement of the fabric, and of course you got the boots. I mean, this is just a really, really great figure. Now, to compare him real quick, here he is with the other Goku that was releasing. You see he's got the red boots, and you know, some of this seems like it may have translated over, but other than that, yeah, there's not a lot of similarities. I mean, I don't even think the forearms are. Okay, maybe the forearms are reuses, but the biceps are definitely different. And of course, everything else. Maybe the neck joint. Now, you can't pop the heads off of these two. If you saw in the opening, I kind of popped the heads off. This one's a little loose on here, but it works. But yes, just look at all this crazy detail. This is one of those times where the figure is really art over a figure. Now, accessory-wise, he does come with a screaming face. Fully powered up. I love the clean paint on this. And he has one just kind of gritting, getting ready to maybe launch a Kamehameha at somebody. Now, you do get some of the same hands you got with the other Son Goku figure that I showed you. You get the opening hands. And these will actually hold that energy effect that came with the first Goku figure. Or the one I just showed you. Yeah, some of the finger outstretched, you know, taking a stance hands. Come out of there. Come out of there. Of course, you got two open ones, kind of halfway open. God, these things are so small. I need to get like a toothpick or something from showing off the hands. And you have two palm outstretched hands like he was going to throw a blast or something. And those are pretty cool. And the face is very easy to take off. You want to take this whole piece of the hair forward off and just pull off the face. And you can put, let's put the screaming head on there. Just one punch hit over 9,000 screams. Sorry, I had to do that. Epic Rap Battles of History, y'all. So yeah, pretty cool interchangeable face, and the hands just pop off just like those figure arts hands. I will say his ball joint in the hands is very, very tight. Yeah, so you can get his, there you go. Like he was launching a blast. Articulation-wise, you do get some ankle action here, like it's on a ball joint. Get some toe action. Not much, but you do get some. There's no swivel here, so don't even try. Double jointed knees. But they only go about just a little bit past 90. I mean, you gotta offer some forgiveness. This one will go further than this one. And it's just because the material getting in the way. Now, he does have different leg joints than we've seen with Figuarts. Like, Figuarts have these leg joints like this, and they'll come down, and you can get those kick poses and everything. And just kind of go back up. This does not have that. It actually has more of that joint like DC uses on their figures. And you can split it about that far, and you can get a pretty good kick out of it. But this whole section here also rotates. So yeah, it's very much like that DC joint that we saw in a lot of their figures. You got some waist articulation. You've got a ball joint in there, but you're not going to get much out of it just because of the closeness of everything. And it doesn't stretch out or anything. You do get some articulation up here in the torso. I love how the shirt and the skin just kind of bleed into that torso articulation. It's awesome. The neck is on a joint at the chest. And he's got that double ball joint. Like I said, you can just pop it off. He's got a ball joint in there that'll twist, and another one that the head goes in. The shoulders have very good articulation points. They kind of rock out, and there's a ball joint inside, and that will actually move as well. So if you can see how that's moving, so you get a lot out of it. A twist at the bicep, double jointed elbows, and the hands are on those double pin ball joints. So yeah, this guy was a treat to find. I know he was on my radar, and I kind of forgot about him. And then I saw him over at Zeus Comics, and I was like, oh, okay, that's coming home with me. So, yeah, I can't wait to get some more of these Dragon Ball Z figures, because they are certainly very cool. And we'll just go ahead and bring one more comparison to the other Goku, so you can see the differences in the color of the uniform and everything. I kind of wish I had really gotten that San Diego Comic-Con version, because it's actually got the belt. It would have been much better fit for this guy. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. This is the S.h.figuarts Awakening Son Goku figure. If you see this guy, he's really great. I would pick him up if I were you. Alright, guys, like this video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JasonTheX. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later.